Hello everybody, I'm Paul and this is Paul and the Popcorn. Welcome to the latest edition of Paul and the Popcorn, and this is May 2016's version of Nerd Block. Now I'm sorry it's a little bit late, but I was not very well the last month or so, I haven't been able to record last month's Nerd Block. So what I've done is I'm going to give you two unboxings this month. So this Nerd Block now, which is last month, and this month's Nerd Block when it comes shortly, and then we should have caught up, and then we know where we're at with this one. Okay, now I was really looking forward to this Nerd Block because the theme for this Nerd Block is the 80s invasion or something like that, or the 80s takes over or something. So it's all to do with 1980s stuff, 1980s geeky stuff, no less. So that should be quite exciting, because you know what happened in the 1980s, don't you? You had things like Back to the Future and Ghostbusters, and that's what's been promised in this block. And the other month we had Weird Al Yankovic, who was at his height of his powers in the 1980s as well. So they're doing quite well really for stuff. But what is in this block? Well, I'll stop waffling and we can go find out right about now. So I've got the Nerd Block. It always comes in the same size block. There you go, can you see that? There you go, always the same sort of size block, and there's always some goodies inside it. Other subscription crates go in different sizes, but this one always comes in the same size, which is pretty useful when you're stacking them and everything, so you know where everything is. But what we'll do is we'll open it up and we'll have a look in. Now I'm just going to put this to one side and open it because it's got my address and all the personal details on the top, and you don't really want to broadcast that over the internet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open it up and I'm going to bring everything out and see what's going on. As always, there's nothing really to write home about inside the box per se, because there is some other boxes like the Marvel collector cards where it has nice designs inside, and the loot crates where you can turn them inside out and things. But the Nerd Block is fairly standard box as it is. You just take the stuff out and enjoy. But as always, don't forget to take photos of them or discover them and things like that is what they request you to do. So let's have a look and see what's in there first of all. Now I'm excited for the first thing that I've seen. I'm going to show you it right now. It is a pop vinyl, and I've started collecting these thanks to these blooming boxes, and I've got about 14. I've now got 15. Check this out. This is Samantha Baker from the movie, I don't know if you can see it, 16 Candles. 16 Candles, of course, for those of you who don't really know about it, was one of those come-of-age movies which starred 80s, I was going to say heartthrob, but I don't know whether that's the right thing because she was like a teenager, Molly Ringwald, who was also in I'm not going to say follow-up movie, but this was directed by, is it John Hughes, I think he's called, and he directed Breakfast Club, which is a very famous cult movie. Well, before that, Molly Ringwald, who plays Samantha Baker in 16 Candles, was in 16 Candles, and it was John Hughes' movie before the Breakfast Club, and it's another 80s movie that was kind of resonant with the youth of the time. More recently, Fall Out Boy done a song called A Little Less 16 Candles, A Little More Touch Me. I don't know if you know that one. So that was linked to this movie as well. But we've got it is a rather acute pop anyway of Molly Ringwald as Samantha Baker. There's other ones as well. If I just flick it round, you actually see there's only another 3 or 4. But I've already got one, so there's another 3 to collect there. And there's the original cast there. Of the original cast there. There's Molly in the middle, and then the other 2 as well. You can actually get pops of Breakfast Club as well. I found some in my local Forbidden Planet. So they're doing pops of everything these days, but they are fantastically collectible, and that's another one to add to my collection. Now, not to let us down, there's always a t-shirt in a loot crate, or in a Nerd Block. Not always in the loot crate, but always in the Nerd Block there certainly is. And this one is, I think, is it Rick and Morty, is it called? I'll show you that one. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see that quite, because my camera's absolutely rubbish. I'm going to have to get another one, you know. Any recommendations for decent camera to do on YouTube's? That would be brilliant. That's actually is a drawing in colour. But the light, the way the light shine and stuff, it just looks like an outline. But it looks like loads of drawings and designs for a specific character in Rick and Morty. Now, I don't watch that program, I'm afraid. Maybe I'm missing out. Let me know in the comments. But it's quite a good one, that one. Because like I'll see if I can show you a bit better. Looks like they've got like designs of the drawings on there. You see, of the different things, and there's another one. And on there, so not a little thing, especially if you're an artist or you like drawing and animations. Pretty good, that one. What else have we got? Oh, right, like pin badges. Oh, I do too, and I like this one. It's probably one of the best. It's Out of Time, and that of course is the license plate for one DeLorean that travelled from 1985 back to 1952 and to other, or 1955, whenever it was, and other places too. Yes, it is from Back to the Future. Fantastic. So that's definitely collectible. That's going on the backpack or on the jacket or whatever. That's brilliant. It's got 2 pins on the back, so you definitely won't lose that one. One of the most seminal things you can ever have in the 1980s. From a creativity point of view, although frustrating and very easy to undo hours of hard work, and required a lot of dexterity with 2 hands to use, was an Etch-a-Sketch. But you can also get Etch-a-Sketch sticky notes, apparently. Now that is totally cool. Now you don't really twiddle them around and make them, because that would be mental. It's just like 100 sticky notes in the style of an Etch-a-Sketch, and you write them on the screen as well, so that's nice. But you didn't get like a sort of a grey pencil with it, so you can do it. But you can do all sorts of things, like for example, right, I love you on the back of one of them, and I do love all my followers because they're great. That sounded a bit patronising, didn't it? But I don't. It's nice for people to follow and do and subscribe and things. Okay. One of my favourite movies of all time is Ghostbusters, and when they give you a little toy, a little squishy toy of the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters, you cannot go wrong, especially with eyes like that. Look at that. Look how cute he looks. Isn't it cute? He looks really sad, actually. I just realised. Maybe it's because I squished him too much. Who knows? But yeah, little sad Marshmallow Man. I wonder if that's before or after you get shot with the proton beams from the streams. I don't know. And finally, last of all, but not least, is a Marvel ceramic moulded mug of my favourite superhero, Iron Man. It's almost like a Toby jug, isn't it? I don't know if you get them in America or abroad, but in England you do get like a Toby jug, and that's the Iron Man one. So that's really good. I love Iron Man. I don't see why it's got to do with the 80s, or maybe it's the style of the mug, I'm not sure, but if you're going to give me an Iron Man mug, I'm not going to complain, let's be honest. And finally, we've got a load of pieces of card. Let's see what's going on. The first one, as always, you get a card just telling you what's in there. So let's have a quick run through, make sure I've got everything that I needed. So the main thing is an exclusive nerd block. You've got the Marshmallow Man plush. Enjoy this lovable exclusive staple from Marshmallow Man from the boutique plush masters from Monster Factory, which have infused the classic character with their trademark style. So maybe they have a specific, unique sort of way of going forward. Rick and Morty t-shirt. Influence your slow-witted friends and follow you on your zany adventures and misadventures without this word shirt. From Shirt Punch even. You either got a Marvel, Captain America, or Iron Man mini mug. Mine would be Iron Man when you take sides in the Civil War. It's a little bit late, but never mind. Etch-a-Sketch sticky notes, we mentioned that. 16 candles Funko Pop figure, so I had a choice of 3 that I could have got. I got Molly Ringwald, John Hughes, I was right, cult classic. When you're wearing 16 candles around commemorative character, it's like taking a walk down memory lane. And finally, the Out of Time license plate from Back to the Future. What else have we got? Next month, in June, we have got more Ghostbusters. I don't really know what else I could possibly put in, but I'll look forward to it. Let's hope it's a Funko Pop, because that would be great. And it's just getting me really excited now. Let's stick with the 80s, shall we? The Goonies and Harry Potter to bring it right up to date there. Other thing is as well actually is Nerdblock are going to start doing iPhone cases, exclusive iPhone cases. I'll just put that up there for you so you can see them. So phone cases are coming. They do. They're going to do different types. I remember them emailing me about this, so I've got a feeling I might get one next month. I have an iPhone, so that's why I said iPhone case, and there's a picture of an iPhone on here. But of course, there's all the other ones, all the Samsungs and things too. And you just choose which one it is, and they're going to send you a case as well. I don't know how cool that would be. Maybe if you have a case and you just swap them through and change them over each month or something. I suppose that's what you do with t-shirts, don't you? So that is that. How awesome was that box set? All 80s stuff, 80s invasion. What did it call it? Sorry. May's theme is 80s Takeover. That's what it's called, 80s Takeover. So I found that really good, actually. I like the Ghostbusters, I like the Back to the Future, I like the 16 candles. Well, I like anything as long as I get a pop. That's fantastic, it's brilliant. T-shirt was quite good, quite well designed. And the other thing was it just gets notes as well, and you get an Iron Man mug. Top marks for this one. Well done, Nerdblock. Really liked it. But what did you think? Did you think that was a good thing too? If you do, drop some comments in the comment sections below, and of course don't forget to subscribe, because we'll be doing this month's Nerdblock as well. June, isn't it? Gordon Bennett, where is the month going to? I'm not sure, but we're halfway through the year already. But there will be another Nerdblock coming very soon, so stay tuned and we'll see you again. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye.